And it says we're live. Yay! Hello. Good morning, my loves. Oh, we are live. Let's get comfortable here. How are my loves this morning? Let's get this light. Maybe we need a little bit over there. Needs to be directly on. Hello. Yeah. Good morning. As you guys are joining, I see people joining. We are so excited to have you this morning. Please let us know in the comments you are here. Thank you for joining the Morning Goddess Gang chat, where we like to talk about all the things in taking your power back, right? Your power back. Okay. Let's see who's here. Good morning, Miss Melissa. Thank you for being here. And as you guys are popping on, please say hello. Yeah, that light is perfect. Thank you. Now I need a little bit of that fan because it's a little hot. So we're going to give a few minutes to join, but thank you guys for being here. As you're popping on, please say hello. We are live here, YouTube, and this is new for us, right? This has only been happening for about a week now, and what a beautiful opportunity for us to talk about today's topic. That's perfect. Thank you. Today's topic, which is all about how do we get out of this space of feeling like we're rejected, or when things don't work out for us in our lives, how can we pivot? How can we move in a different direction and really work through that, right? Work through the feelings that come up when we are feeling like, maybe things are just like not going our way, right? If that's ever happened to you, go ahead and drop me a 111 in the comments below. Now, if you are new to my channel and you're new to me, my name is Kelee Love. I'm a female thought leader, galactic goddess, healer, coach, mentor, and all the things. I help women take back their power so they can create freedom in their life and experience a life beyond their wildest dreams. I have been a coach as an entrepreneur for over 7 years now. And I have been a corporate coach for about 8 before that, right? So I have had a lot of experience in coaching, and it is one of the things I absolutely do is to help women just like you take back their power so that you can start to create magic in your life, right? And so what we're talking about today is really about allowing yourself to move through the feelings of rejection, what to do when you're feeling rejected or when you're feeling like you hit a wall, right? And if you've ever hit a wall in your life, or you're feeling like, you know what, things are just not working out for me, go ahead and drop me a 111. Now, let me just tell you a little bit of a story. I love to tell you guys a story. I am sitting here in Manuel Antonio Beach, Costa Rica. I am a Utah girl, right? I came from Utah, and I've been sharing my message of love and light mostly in Utah. I've been on Utah's television station, ABC4, Good Things Utah. I've been on that station 9 times, right? Hold on. I had my braces in this morning and it didn't feel good. There we go. That's a little bit better, right? So I'm a Utah girl, but just in this last year, I made one of my dreams come true, which is to move to Costa Rica. And I live in one of the most beautiful places in the entire planet. However, unfortunately, there are some things that come with living in this climate, right? So I'm going to tell you guys a little story. And if you want to hear a little story, go ahead and drop me 222. Now, if you are not watching live, I just want to invite you that as you're watching the replay, please make sure that you're also following along and you're participating, because we like to engage. I love to engage with the women here. I love to engage with the people here on my channel. And if at any point you like this video, please hit that like button, please hit the subscribe button, and please hit the bell to be notified of when we're live or when new videos go live, right? And if you're feeling called, you can also hit that share button below and share it to a Facebook page or other platforms that you use, right? So thank you for doing that. Thank you for spreading the love. Thank you for helping this platform grow. This is the Goddess Gang, like we talked about the other day. And what we're doing here is we're really creating a container. We're bringing together women of all sorts of backgrounds, all sorts of paths of life, all sorts of, ethnicities and just walks, different paths, right? That we come together. And these morning chats have been going on for quite some time on Facebook. In fact, I've been doing Facebook Lives for a little over 6 years. And now, because of being certain, moving away from that platform, we are here on YouTube. But what has happened in the last few days when I moved to Costa Rica, there's a lot of different terrain. And right now is the busy, or not the busy, the green season, which is basically our winter, right? So I am living in Costa Rica. It's about probably 82 degrees right now. It's sunny, it's beautiful, but you can notice that there's a greenery around me. And in this climate, that means there's also a lot of rain, right? And so during our winter season, we have a lot of rain. And yesterday was quite a day for the books. We were not able to really use any internet or any power. The power went out. We waited all day for that. And also, there's been landslides around here, as well as we personally had some pretty massive flooding in our house. So it's been quite the adventure the last few days, but it really brings to light this topic that we're talking about today, which is all about how do you move in a different direction? How do you take these situations and you find the good in them so that you can create or move somewhere that you're supposed to be, right? And if that makes sense for you, drop me a 333. Now, what I like to do on these live streams, whether you're live or you're watching the replay later on, is I really, really love to be able to share with you guys the uh, where I'm at personally, right? Like what I'm going through. And not only that, but like check in with you to see where your personal power is, right? So if you're feeling really, really good today, I would like you to drop me a 10 in the comments. If you're feeling anywhere in between, from 1 to 10, usually one being that you're not feeling very good at all, and 10 being you're feeling amazing and awesome, then go ahead and drop that number in the comments below. I'm at a 7 today. Melissa says I'm personally at like an 8 or a 9. The fact that we have power this morning, the fact that it's dry or it's drying out, that's pretty good for me. And so I'll take it, right? But the reason we do this personal power check-in is so that we know how much energy we have to create a life beyond our wildest dreams, right? Your personal power is the way that you feel. It is your energy. Your energy is what you use to go create whatever you want to experience in your life, right? And so with this topic for today, let's talk about this idea of what happens when you feel like you have a roadblock or have a rejection, right? Now, this can come in a way of rejecting you from a job or maybe a relationship. If you are dating someone and you're feeling rejected by them, maybe that could be coming up for you. If it's a relationship situation, drop me a 444. If it's a work or job situation, drop me a 555. Maybe it's just that you haven't gotten the outcome of a certain situation that you were hoping for. I have a personal client of mine that was had to go to a legal proceeding yesterday, and the outcome didn't happen the way that she was hoping for, right? And so that was what I'm talking about today, is when it feels like there's a rejection. It feels like you're just not able to quite get what you are feeling like you desire or that you even deserve, right? And so that can be a really difficult thing for us when we're building our self-esteem, when we're taking back our power, right? My whole spiel is all about helping women to take back their power. And so when we are feeling like things aren't going our way, then what happens is there's a tendency to then blame ourselves, right? What did I do wrong? Or what did I do to deserve this? And if you've ever struggled with that, I want you to drop me a 777 in the comments below. So this is something that happens to quite a bit of us, right? We go through these times in our life where we feel like we're going after something, things are going well, and then all of a sudden roadblock, or all of a sudden rejection. And this happened to me recently with my move on Facebook from Facebook to YouTube. I've been using Facebook for over 7 years, right? Or at least 6 years. I can't remember when exactly I started using Facebook. I think it was about 7 years ago, and I've been live streaming for probably 6 years, right? And so with my live streams, I've always counted on this platform of Facebook. I've always been able to share my message of love and light, and creating freedom, and taking back your power, and breaking free from toxic relationships, and all the other things that I teach, right? But unfortunately, that platform is no longer viable for me. I was trying over and over and over to, log in last week, and I was able to live stream, but I was not able to actually live stream and communicate with you guys at the same time. So that was what pivoted me in this direction. So number one, what is helping you when you actually get rejected or you're roadblocked, the number one thing is to take a step back, right? What did I have to do? I had to take a step back. I had to say, okay, wait a minute. How is this? Why is this happening? Is this happening because I'm supposed to find another way? Usually, when you're blocked from something, it's because it's an opportunity for you to take a moment to regroup, right? And if that makes sense to you, drop me an 888 in the comments. So it's an opportunity to regroup. It's an opportunity to do something different. It does feel, though, that maybe you're feeling like you did something wrong, right? And so in this first step that I want to share with you is that it is only an opportunity when you are rejected from something, or something is not going the way that you anticipated it should go in your expectations. It's an opportunity to regroup and refocus your efforts on finding new ways, right? Finding ways to maybe do something different, right? But here's the reality: is most of us, when we get blocked from something or rejected, we make it mean a story about us, right? We make it mean that we did something wrong, or at some level that we are wrong, right? And if that resonates to you, drop me an 888. Looks like Melissa's following along. Thank you, Melissa, for being here. I appreciate your love and support. And for any other goddesses that are going to be watching this later on, anything, any comments, any questions, anything, I always invite you guys to join and participate in these live streams, because this is what we created this for. This is the Goddess Gathering for a reason. This was the way that I could connect with you guys multiple times a week on live streams and create a community here, right? I used to do Facebook groups. I don't do those anymore because I was getting censored. I used to be able to, live stream on Facebook. I can't do that anymore because I was being shadow banned. And so this is an opportunity for me to connect with you here. And if you guys share, I will always go back through the comments and try to participate with you. So number one was take a step back. It's a time to regroup. It's a time to say, okay, wait a minute, let's go within. Let's not make it mean a story about me. Just because something happened, that doesn't mean that you did something wrong. It just means that you were not meant to experience that particular thing. And maybe it's just that you're not meant to experience that particular thing right now. Maybe you're not supposed to get that new job right now. Maybe you're not supposed to get that new love right now, right? Whatever you desire desires you. So that it means that it's going to happen eventually. But your work is to take a step back, regroup, refocus, and go, wait a minute, how is this helping me? And that actually leads me into point number two, is everything is here to teach us, right? We are all being taught by the life lessons that we learn in this spiritual time, space, and reality. We are in life school here, right? We are here to learn. We come down as divine beings. We come down to learn lessons, to be able to grow and evolve our soul, right? And if you don't believe in any of that, that's okay. Take what you want and leave the rest. But we come down here to learn lessons, right? And so number two is all about asking the question is, how is this helping me? Or what is this teaching me? And if that resonates for you, drop me a 111 in the comments, right? This is all about us taking a step back and going, wait a minute. Like I said in number one, taking a step back, time to regroup, time to refocus. And then the second question becomes is, how is this helping me, or what is this teaching me? Because every single thing in our life is a lesson. Every single life or thing in our life is designed for us to be able to grow and evolve as human beings, right? And so when we hit a roadblock or we are rejected, the best way to deal with it is, again, take a step back and regroup, and then start to ask the question, dive a little deeper, right? Go into the place of like, wait a minute, I know that the universe is always conspiring to help me. So how is the situation helping me? What is this teaching me, right? I always like to ask when certain things happen is, what is this teaching me? Yesterday, when we didn't have power, what was that teaching me? It was teaching me to do some more journaling, some deep dive into my journal, and just really get clarity with, what do I want to create next? What do I want to experience next? And that was such a beautiful blessing that I got that time, right? So number 2 is all about asking the question, what is this teaching me? What is this? How is this helping me in some way? And then number 3 is all about taking, after you've taken a step back, after you've asked, what is this doing to help me, right? Is moving in a different direction, right? Rejection is only redirection. And if this resonates for you, drop me a 222 in the comments. Rejection is only redirection, right? The universe might be saying to you, this job for you is not good enough. This boy is not good enough. This situation for you is not good enough. And so what we're going to do is we're going to help you out here. We're going to let you take a step back, regroup, refocus, and then pivot into a different direction, right? And if that makes sense for you, drop me a 2 in the comments, right? It's all about us reframing rejection, reframing this situation, because there's a lot of fear that always comes up when we don't get what we want, right? And sometimes what we want is not the best for us, right? And if you understand that deeply, drop me a 333. Sometimes what we want is not good enough for us, right? The universe says, well, are you sure you want that relationship with that guy because he's not really good enough for you? Are you sure you want that job because you're going to sit 8 hours a day and you're going to be miserable? It's all about reframing. And so what I like to do in this situation to learn about how to pivot is I ask the question, I say the statement, this is good because, this is good that this happened because now I can explore other options. This rejection from this guy is good because he's showing me exactly what I don't want. This rejection from this man is good because maybe he's not in alignment with my values. This rejection from this job is good because maybe I don't want to do this job. Maybe I want to do something different. And again, if this is resonating with you, go ahead and comment in the comments below 444, right? And so the first step was all about taking a step back, time to regroup, time to refocus. The second one was, how is this helping me? What is the lesson that I'm learning here, right? And 3 was, rejection is only redirection. Rejection is all about moving you right in the right alignment for what is actually meant for you. Because here's another thing to consider is, what's meant for you will not pass you by. And I know that deeply because this is something I've had on my heart to move to Costa Rica. This has been on my heart for many, many years. And guess what? I'm here. And it just didn't happen the way that I thought it was going to happen. There was a lot of pivots in the right direction, right? Now, similarly with my group programs like Goddess Rising also, by the way, is starting again September 26th. I'm super excited about that. We have 4 amazing women already signed up for that. If you want more information on Goddess Rising, go ahead and hit. Hi, good morning, Amber. Amber is going to be joining the next round of Goddess Rising. That's so exciting. And Melissa is in the current round of Goddess Rising. But if you guys want more information on Goddess Rising, I put the link in the comments, or you can always let me know in the comments you do want more information, and my team will get with you after the live stream to talk about it. But even when I was thinking about doing programs like Goddess Rising, sometimes I would hit a roadblock, right? Sometimes I wouldn't get signups for my program. And all of that did was it helped me take a step back. It helped me regroup. It helped me refocus. And I'm always finding new ways to do things, right? I'm always finding new ways to pivot in the right direction. But it always happened for me because the universe knows what's in my best interest. The universe knows what is exactly what I need, exactly when I need it. And you know what? I have to trust that, right? I have to trust that. And so when you're feeling rejected, the worst thing that you can do, or if your things are not working out the way that you want to do, and the worst thing that you can do is beat yourself up. The worst thing that you can do is say, oh, this is happening because I did this one thing and I didn't do it right. And it's, no, what is this teaching me? This is an opportunity to regroup. How can I do things differently? How can I do things better than I've ever done before? And then asking the question, how is this redirecting me to a different direction, right? This is good because, right? This is good because. So today, that's what we have for you on the live stream today. We don't have a big group here today, but that's okay. Thank you guys for being here this morning chat. I am sending you both so much love. And anybody that watches the live stream now, if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like video. Please hit subscribe. Please hit the bell to be notified of new videos when they come live. We meet here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 8:30 a.m. Mountain Standard Time here on YouTube Live. We used to do it on Facebook. But we moved, right? We pivoted in a different direction because that is what we are designed to do. That is what God is asking us to do, or the universe is asking us to do, because there's all these beautiful women here that need this love. They need this support. So come join us every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday to be a part of the Goddess Gang. We give you guys, sometimes we give card readings, sometimes we just do a teaching, but oftentimes we just meet to love and support each other. So thank you guys for being here, whether you're here live or on the replay. Hashtag replay if you're on the replay. Also, remember that Goddess Rising, the next round starts September 26th of 2022. If you want more information about that, I would love to chat with you. You can either type Goddess Rising in the comments or go ahead and hit the link of KeleeLove.com/goddess/rising, and that will give you more information. That is my signature program to help women take back their power so that they can create more freedom in their life to do what they really want to do, whether it's a dream job, a dream business, a dream relationship. You get to have, do, and be whatever you want. You get to have it all. And so join me back here on Friday, 8:30 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. We'll be doing some card readings, so you definitely want to be here. And again, click that bell so that you get notified of new videos. I love you guys. Thanks for being here.